your slide presentation, correct, sir?
Correct.
And if you look to the far right, I'm sorry, Mr. Wilkie, go to the other one. Yes, that one, and scroll down so we can see what's in green. For that depiction, that is from Dr. Scorty Bellow's autopsy report, page 3, correct? Is that where you got that from?
It's from the report. Take your word for it on page 3.
So, but it is from Dr. Scorty Bellow's autopsy report, correct?
Correct.
Now, if you could.
This was objected to earlier, and she apparently decided they should have a voir dire on it. But apparently, he read most, if not the entirety, of the good doctor's report.
Go to, if we could zoom back out and go to the multicolored image in the center, up at the top. Yep. Thank you. If you can go to the very top line, it says autopsy report performed by Irene Scorty Bellow, MD, PhD. If you could scroll back over, date of autopsy, January 31, 2022, and then you see final diagnoses. That is all directly from the autopsy report, is it not, sir?
Yes.
And that is in your slide presentation, correct, sir? This is page 131 of your slide presentation, correct?
Correct.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
Okay, you are all set, Doctor.
Thank you, Ron.
All right. Oh, did you have any questions, Mr. Brennan?
If it'd be helpful to the court, I have a couple quickly.
Okay.
Can I keep on in 2 minutes? Dr. Welcher, you were shown a photograph of the street of Fairview.
Again, here it's Mr. Brennan with his new hairpiece or spray on hair, or he shaved the tuft of disgraced and put it on his head.
Road. Did you know that didn't come from Trooper Paul? It came from the CERT report, and Trooper Paul then took it from the CERT report and put it in separately in his presentation. Did you know that?
I had no idea. I just was given it as a folder.
And the photo you were using, it didn't have the markings that Trooper Paul put on his report, did it?
It did not.
When Trooper Paul, when you used that photo, was it because you were borrowing, relying on, or using any of Trooper Paul's reports for your conclusions or any of your decisions or analysis in this case?
I did not use his report at
It
all.
was simply limited to the use of the photo to show a different demonstrative issue.
Correct.
And then when you saw diagram 1, again, that was different than what was used in Trooper Paul's report because it had absent in it all the writing. Isn't that fair to say?
That's fair to say.
Did you rely on Trooper Paul's analysis of conclusions in this case for your conclusions and your analysis?
Not at all.
Is that why you went and downloaded the information and looked at the car and did everything individually, separately, and uniquely from Trooper Paul?
I wanted to be independent in my analysis.
Regarding Dr. Scortabello, did you ever consider her conclusions regarding manner or cause of death as a basis for your analysis and conclusions?
Yes.
And when you considered her analysis, did you consider the conclusion of undetermined cause of death? Was that part of your analysis?
Oh, no. I was using like the skull fractures, the description of the injuries.
So you were considering the information in her autopsy report?
Correct.
How about her conclusions? Did you rely on her conclusions to do your studies or any analysis in this case as far as cause of death or manner of death?
Only I thought I said blunt force trauma and hypothermia.
Okay. Regarding her conclusions about whether this was caused by a car accident or not, did you consider that as the basis of your opinion?
No, I wouldn't take a person like that's opinion for that.
Did you ever have a
Let me get you to normal speed. Listen to what the motherfucker is saying here.
conclusions about whether this was caused by a car accident or not? Did you consider that as the basis of your opinion?
No, I wouldn't take a person like that's opinion for that.
Did you ever have
I wouldn't take a person's like that opinions. A person like what? Dr. Welcher? A woman? A person with an actual degree? What do you mean, Dr. Welcher, when you're saying I wouldn't take the opinions from a person like that? Do you think she's Jewish? She's Italian, of Italian descent. Or is it because she's a woman? Or is it because she is a medical examiner with decades of experience, Or is it because she refused to come to your conclusion? What in God's green earth made you say,
No, I would want a biomechanical analysis.
Was your opinion her conclusions about whether this was caused by a car accident or not? Did you consider that as the basis of your opinion?
No, I wouldn't take a person like that's opinion for that.
Did you ever
a person like that's opinion? That comment alone over here would get everything you said so far thrown out of court so fast and so hard. You would get lacerations on your arm. You do not make these kinds of comments on fellow professionals. You do not ever say the words, I wouldn't take. Let's listen to it again.
conclusions about whether this was caused by a car accident or not? Did you consider that as the basis of your opinion?
No, I wouldn't take a person like that's opinion for that.
Did you
I wouldn't take the opinions of a person like that. That, folks, is bias. He couldn't handle. I don't know why, if it's a woman, if it's an ME, if it is whatever's. You do not say, I would not take an opinion from a person like that. That comment in itself, I can't say it. I wouldn't. To say this is infuriating is understatement. This is so bad. It should get Judge Bev, because if this is how he feels about women, he feels this about you, Judge Bev. Reminder here, Judge Bev, you told him to not look at his report or his computer, and he did so anyway. That's the respect he has for you as a judge. Sadly, this was not in front of the jury. But I can almost guarantee this will be brought to Judge Bev tomorrow morning. Because I don't think many caught this. Now, I posted it on X and I got a bunch of views, but I haven't seen it a lot. So I do believe people tuned out once the actual testimony was done. They didn't tune in to the voir dire. I don't have a benefit of the doubt here. I wouldn't take a person's like this opinion on this. There's no good coming from it. It's either he excludes her because she's a woman, or he excludes her because she didn't get the opinion he needed. Or a third option, he doesn't take the word of medical examiners. Many who has decades of experience, who has bachelor's degrees, because he believes either a woman or an ME is beneath him. This is so bad, folks. This is so bad. Extremely bad. But that, folks, brings us to the end of this stream. Let's just say day 23 might be extremely interesting. Wouldn't it, Mr. Jingles? And I will be here recapping. I will probably do... Tomorrow is a half day. They are just doing the morning, so I might start earlier tomorrow. But I will give a heads up. My stream will probably be announced around noon Eastern Standard Time. Probably will start around 3 p.m. on this channel, on X, on Rumble. All right, folks. I'm going to send you off to Valhalla Awaits and his goats. Yes, if you haven't seen it, Valhalla Awaits raises goats. And let's see here. He has new baby goats. One of his goats gave birth the other day. So you get to see actual, just a day-old baby goats. Oh, thank you, Stringer Bell, for $10. Saying, love you, Nick. Thank you. Love you too. And thank you. You know what? As a nightcap, Sambuca! Just for the fun of it. Hello, Mr. Jingles. Hello. Aw, hello. Aw. So, tune in here for Mr. Jingles, for me, for Snark, for not tomorrow, but Friday, for Slightly Bust Friday show. But folks, thank you. Thank you for being here. Have a good one. And I will see you tomorrow, or maybe around 3 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? See ya. Bye-bye. Oh.